Previously on Lost in Random. Even encountered the Rule Master, had the dream card made, and then arrived in Sixtopia and found that it wasn't as she imagined it. I think it's clear to me that those crystals have positive effects, or at least one. On the robots. In that case, some more excessive firepower is necessary. As it'd be a good idea to take care of the enemy quite quickly before they can get any noticeable benefits. Which, in that case, failed miserably. Wait. Oh. Yeah. I think I know what benefits that crystal has on these robots. It heals gradually. All the more reason to not only keep them away from the area of effects, but also to have that throw ready. That way, more damage can be caused than they can regenerate. And now, the battles become much more complicated. The smaller ones, bombs can destroy them quicker than the crystal can even damage. Ooh. This should do nicely. 2 nasty weapons. Oh. Yeah. Wouldn't want to forget that. Yes! Destroy them! Yeah. that strategy probably would have worked better. If it was somewhere that, I don't know, didn't heal them up gradually. Although it does help to have time on side. Especially against one that you can hit hard. And that was not a good roll. Thankfully, I had enough to arm even for destroying the remaining robots. That gun, that's the priority targets. Well, it's most dangerous compared to the others. And thankfully, max ammo is indeed possible. So why not go completely crazy on yeah, best not to aim directly at them, considering the shield can reflect it. Better to aim yeah, not exactly the best way to utilize that. Yeah, to do with a top-up and, well, a new weapon. Yes, why not? Well, get rid of that. It's fine. Hey, get back here! I'm not done with you yet. Even certainly isn't. But that can wait until Eden gets a better way. Yes, the hammer of two. Nice. Yeah. Time to bash you in. Oh, hold on. I can't destroy all of you at once. Not with this weapon. And now to see where that storybook page is. Ah, there you are.
In her victory, the Queen fractured the world into 6 isolated fragments, one for each side of her one true dice. And there was a new rule imposed. Every child, upon reaching the age of 12, would roll her dice to see which district they'd move to. It was fair and just, the law of one dice instead of the chaos of many. But there was more to the story, a secret known only to a few.
It's the stagnation of war and the tyranny of war. I can't think of any regime that uses fear to coerce conformity and obedience to be one that can be considered morally good. And as for the greater good, don't get me started on that. A concept which is as broad as it is meaningless by itself. Whereas definition depends on what those in charge require at the time. Disgusting, isn't it?
Don't fall, don't fall, don't. It's the sudden stop at the end that I'm worried about, Dicey.
Yeah, there's no umbrellas or tree branches to slow your descent this time. And even were to survive intact, that descent, there's still the problem of a large group of robots. Yeah.
I feel it too, Dicey. You get close to it and it's like every bone in your body is warning you to keep away. It smells like... That's exactly it. Death.
Well, either of those apply.
The goo almost looks like it's living, or used to be alive.
Well, if Sixtopia truly was wondrous, it's not wondrous anymore. considering what's left of it after the glaciers of despair took it over. And the black goo is quite plentiful here. This is likely the source of it.
Matty Dex here, card enthusiast and living store at your service.
And the children who rolled up, the headmaster showed no mercy, and the black dice hung, pushed into endless slump. Cries echoed through rap, till their very dreams were stolen. No hope was found.
From what I can tell, the children were drowned in the black goo, put into endless slumber. Yeah, that's why those children from the 6 were given such a bright perspective on Sixtopia. Because if they knew the truth, it's likely to take stronger measures to avoid going. The question is, why does the queen do this? Is it because she's holding back something far worse? Perhaps the headmasters were those that she made a bargain with. The devils. You know how badly those would. Well, it looks like there won't be that much longer to find out the truth. Regardless of what the truth of the matter is, it's not going to be good. Well, it's certainly not good so far. And it's unlikely to get much better as 6 progresses. Well, even progresses through Sixtopia. And now it's time to really let loose with. Yes! Oh, thought it wasn't the end. Right, let's get the big guy over here. Yeah, save those for later. Well, one. Right. Got some explosive arrows to deliver. Now I've got something else to bring forth, and yeah, probably wasted the D8 of paintings. Yeah, that could be useful. And it's a good idea to yeah. Let the ancient brook do the damage for you. Ooh. Could do with that. Right. Anyone else? Or rather, anything else? Oh, just these. I suspect that this isn't the worst that Sixtopia has to offer. There must be a way of getting to that. It's just a matter of finding it.
Seymour! Is that you? Seymour? Seymour! Is he... You're alive!
Oh, is that you even? I was just resting my eyes.
Seymour, your eyes.
They didn't even care about a number. They just took all 3.
I'm gonna get you out of here.
No, even you can't. There's too many. You'll never be able to. Bloody event. Run! Careful, even. I don't know how much longer I can do. What's happening? Are you winning? I can't see.
Well, it's convenient that even put something in dice. Don't worry, Even's not done yet. Yeah, the red ones are clearly the elites. Those that are stronger and indeed more good than the standard variety. That time again! Explosive time! yes. Feel the wrath of the Rule Master's bow. No mercy for my enemies. Or even his enemies. No prisoners, as, well, they don't exactly have their own agency, do they? And even better, this should be enough to clear out the mess. Right. You want to charge us? Well,
You're even tougher than I knew, even. Nanny Fortuna happened to me, I'm afraid. She caught me in Forberg, captured me, tried to get me to talk about you, but I didn't tell them anything even. Told them my name was Seymour, not Talkmore. That's when she started taking my eyes. But what about you, even? I thought you were going home. What made you change your mind? Realized what? And I think you're big enough to meet it, even. The Queen, she's more powerful than you think. And from what I've overheard, your sister has changed. She won't be what you expect. Oh, I'm sorry, even, about all of this. We adults messed up the world, and somehow it's been left to you to fix. A child sent to face off against the most twisted and dangerous being in random, and it's not right. I'm sorry I can't stop you, even. And I'm sorry I can't help. There is. Whatever's happened to your sister, I don't think it's gone all the way yet. Just be careful. There's nothing I can do to help you now, especially given my current condition. Oh, thank you. Now, all we have to do is survive Nanny and the Queen and her minions, and we'll fix everything. Let's go. Hey, whoa.
Seymour, you're in no condition to fight. You need to rest.
I can't let you do it alone.
I'm not alone. Seymour, when this is all over, there will always be a place for you in one town.
I'd like that, even.
well, that's encouraging. Although, as far as depth perception was concerned, Seymour, it was good while it lasted.
And everyone lived happily ever after. The end. And now that you know this amazing magical castle is out there in Sixtopia, I'm sure you'll want to live there one day too. Well, don't you worry, because everyone in Random gets their chance. Yes, some fine day, you too will grow up, roll the Queen's one true dice as black as night, and find out who you really are. And whether you're a oneer, or a sixer, or anything in between, there'll be joy in your heart and a song on your lips, 'cause you'll know one thing is forever true. Random rules.
Okay, that last page looked like it was copied and pasted from another book. It didn't fit in with the theme of the last page. It was his, well, known as narrative contradiction. It didn't fit. It's like a regime change.
I'm supposed to find someone here. I don't know, Dicey. But I know they're here somewhere.
Completed a letter mid-sentence. Or rather, in the middle of the letter as it was being written.
She was almost there. Almost there.
This was not what was supposed to happen. As days bled into months, and then into years, no one could say what would happen now, least of all me.
Even's narrator was so close, she just had to keep
One
looking.
thing was certain. Her story
Some
had
part of
taken a
Even
very
knew
dark
her narrator
turn.
was close. It was a feeling that went beyond words. Even and her narrator were almost reunited. There you are, my friend. Thank you for the rescue. Now, I can get back to my job of narrating. The narrator said, narratively.
Weird. Yeah, it's you. There you are.
Whoa, wait. You can hear me? This is unprecedented. Oh, but that doesn't mean it's bad. Took the words right out of my mouth, little one. It was hard being alone. I felt like half a person, if that makes sense. Well, it would be strange if you didn't. I am your narrator, after all. Oh, but it is nice to know when one's work is appreciated. But you can hear me now, and we should make the most of that while we can. One never knows how long it will be until the old authorities reassert themselves. We've got a quest to finish, my friend, and I stand ready to describe it if you stand ready to live it. Well, I'm afraid I can't, even. I'm a storyteller, not an oracle. You and Dicey live your life. I describe it during moments chosen for dramatic effect, and together we'll make the best story we can, yeah? Wonderful. Then onward, even. Onward, Dicey. Now then, where were we? Ah, yes. A girl, her dice, and her narrator were reunited at last. Behind them, the wreckage of all that had stood in their way. Ahead of them, the queen and her minions. Even squared her shoulders and strode forward toward her destiny. Oh, why, thank you.
Well, good that he's back.
You have to get me out of here. I'm a unicorn. A real live unicorn.
Her cruelty knows no bounds.
Hello, Even. Do you remember me? For I
remember you. And yet you're the one who approached me. You're probably wondering why I'm here and not out there, picking my teeth with the bones of the disobedient. I suppose it makes no difference to tell you. The Queen hired me all those years ago to kill that meddlesome King of Freedom and to start their war. What can I say? Our interests aligned. The Queen wanted to ensure his children would tear each other apart in the years and decades to come. And they did. I gave the Queen her endless war. I did brilliant work. But she played even me, you see. She promised me the people would fear the Shadow Man beyond reason. But they didn't. My rule was kept secret. And instead, they grew to fear war, their own deaths. And when I finally had enough, when I finally threatened to reveal the truth to everyone, well, here I am. Oh, I don't think I will. Don't you know that a good story never dies, little one? And every story needs a villain. I'll be out of here one day, to live nastily ever after.
I wouldn't be surprised if she was responsible for two towns' woes, involving Royan, not to mention slipping in Nanny Nightmare Fuel's relative into Forberg.
The Queen, in her wisdom, was right to put me in here. I did something wrong, whatever it was, and so I needed to be punished.
Here's all the thinkable. Stay painted. Like the boy. Still the man.
You can imprison my body, but not my spirit. I did what I did for the rebellion. I regret none of it. The glorious rebellion of Four Town against the Queen in the No Dice War, of course. True, I was captured, but you cannot kill an idea. Forberg will be victorious. Villainy can never triumph. My beloved motherland, tell me, how fares Four Town? Do the valiant and true still call it home? Do the birds sing songs of its glory? What news have you? Tell me, what became of Four Town? No, it's not possible. I can't. Forberg? And what of her people? Ah, you see, the city may be gone, but the spirit is thriving, just as I may be rotting here in jail, but the rebellion lives on. Even though my city may no longer stand, its ideals always will. Huzzah! Huzzah, I say! You can imprison my body, but not my spirit.
Hail, kind soul, and well met. I'm a lost traveler from a distant land.
You'll never break the spirit of the rebellion.
I seem to have taken a wrong turn
Never.
on my quest and lost my adventurer's cap. You haven't seen it, have you? No? Oh, Cedric would know.
This was not what... This isn't what happens next, you know. You are in the presence of the narrator of the Queen herself. Show some respect, child. The Queen desires control. More than that, she desires not to be controlled. She reached a point where she thought I was controlling her. You're smarter than you look, child. Yes, that is true, but I could not convince her of that fact. Stories take us places. All of us. Even narrators. And my place, it would seem, is in prison, where I can narrate only myself. I could narrate volumes to you, child. But, like I said, that is not what happens next. Suffice it to say that when she was younger, the Queen, then just a princess, she was happy. We were happy. There was such promise in her, a spark ineffable. Tragedy, something unexpected. She tried to stop it, but it is a tale long forgotten, and best left that way. Oh, I haven't helped you at all, child. All I've done is narrate some backstory. Your fate is out of my hands, and from what I can see, I'm relieved it's so. I don't need your failure on my conscience. This was not what was supposed to happen.
With Woncroft, she ordered them to gather scrap.
One thing was certain. The story had taken a very dark turn.
Although not revealing
You'll never
what
break the
purpose
spirit of the rebellion. Never.
As days bled into months,
she enslaved
and
the
then
people of
into years,
Fivetropolis to,
no one could say what would happen now.
well, make the
least of all me.
robots that would subjugate everyone else, including them. Most of Random's tyranny is quite laid out. Sixtopia is, on the other hand, not all of it is revealed yet, but it will be soon enough. How much more sickening will Sixtopia be? What else is there for Eden to overcome? Find out next time on Lost in Random.